A little dark in here. All right. Try to get the lighting better in here. I guess that's good it's going to get. I like that stuff in the back. What's up, everybody? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Christola. I'm trying to get the lighting, a better lighting in here, because that lighting in there bothers me. How you guys doing? Hey, Andrew. I'm see if I can get my other light going on here, because them two lamps over there, the glare is bothering me. You see that glare on your side too? Well, I can turn it off, but it might be too dark. You get me in a dark room, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Can't control myself. Hey, Bernard, welcome, guys. What are you guys doing on Friday except looking at me? Yeah, this is that LED that I bought. The freaking battery's messed up, so I rigged this Bose mini speaker to it, and it seems to work. But I don't know how good that lighting is. Hey, Paulette, Hooks mommy. I think you just commented on one of my videos, and I didn't get to comment on that yet because I was just going live. Is this are these lights bothering you back there? Let me see if I can. There we go. I'll just take them out the screen. How about that? Hey, thanks, Corey. Thick and Chunky shows in the house. If he has a YouTube channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed to his YouTube channel, check it out, man. He does some reviews, and I say this all the time because I mean it. I really dig the way he does his reviews. I would do reviews, but I'm just not good at it for some reason. You know, I just like to eat and I don't like to talk. Well, except on this live, but I like to do it together. But I appreciate it, man. But like I said, you don't have to give me any money, man. The best thing that I want everybody to do is just share my videos. If you see it on YouTube, you see it on Facebook, Instagram, just share it. I mean, that means more to me than anything. But the money, hey, I'm not going to give it back. No, thanks though, man. Christola, you got a bump on your head. I saw that. A big bump on your head from a crock pot. It looked, by the bump on the head, looked pretty heavy. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Irish. Welcome. I'm in a hotel room now, and the good thing about being by yourself in a hotel room, let's keep this PG, okay? But that right there is Friday night. This right here is gonna be Saturday night. Clean bed each night. But that tripod, keep it PG, guys. That's not for any funny business. That is actually recording me doing my live. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off now because I'm gonna use some of that in my footage. So I'm gonna use some of that in my footage for this trip. I'm in Louisiana doing a peach cobbler contest, and they set me up in a room at Hampton Inn. So win-win. I don't get to sleep in my car this time because he asked me, and before I saw the rest of the message on the email, he asked if I wanted a free room. Like, I'm not going to turn it down. Hey, Aaron. Glad you made it. Sherry is bored watching me. You got to be pretty bored to sit here and watch me. But I will try to entertain you guys to the best of my ability. Okay? All is well, mommy on the go. And Hooks, mommy, I'm glad hope it's not bad. I answer even bad comments on any of my videos because I know everybody's not the same. Sometimes I do some dunking, and but I did a challenge today. It's in Arkansas on the way here, so I got a free meal. But it was like a 3.5 pound burger. That was all. It was no fries with it, and I told them, I said no fries. Like, I'm not complaining, but I did it like under 5 minutes. So I got a free meal and hit the road to Louisiana. I'm in Ruston, Louisiana right now. Yeah, Andrew, peach cobbler sounds a lot better than hot dogs and stuff I'm about to be doing. I'm gonna be doing some hot dogs here shortly. Uh, is it Shanna? Uh, yeah, I did it in 6 minutes. My taters, that video is not coming out till about the third week of July because I already have my videos edited and scheduled to go out all the way up to like the 14th. So I'm gonna edit that one next. I got 2 more to edit. I'm gonna edit that one. It'll be out pretty much around the third week of July of the taters. But they were pretty good. They was pretty big taters too. I even got Randy Santel's shirt on. Look, do you even eat? I like to. It's so funny because I like this shirt because I used to take people out to eat, and they eat like a half a plate and just be done and done. I'm like, I'm just wasting my money. But that's what I was like. Do you even eat? Hey, thanks, Hooks. Yeah, that was a big pizza. That was a team pizza. I did it by myself on my birthday on March 30th. I was wanting to do a team pizza by myself by the end of this year, but I already did it on March. Dan Killer Kennedy kept on nagging me about it, saying, "Hey, personal pizzas, the little ones I do." So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try a big pizza. So I went ahead and stepped up with the big boys. But it was kind of rough, but I got it done. The egg chug, Irish. I don't know. I only like raw eggs anyway. Uh, who knows though? I might. I'm not going to count it out. I don't know about the raw eggs, but I might. It's on my list though. I did write it down. Sherry, I cleaned out my garden after watching your video. Had way too many weeds, but I could not move for a week. It was hurting bad, so I planted some sweet potato slips. Well, it is a lot of work doing the garden, but I like doing it's meditational. So I get out there, I do, and I usually say I'm gonna do 30 minutes, but I get out there and do like 2 hours. So it's real meditational to me. I really like doing it, except with my crazy neighbor when she's outside screaming and hollering. I'm gonna get her on tape one day. I had her on my channel on YouTube. That's all before I even started doing the competitive eating. I had like 4 or 5 videos of her screaming and hollering 3 in the morning, doing crazy stuff. But I took it off because I try to keep my page professional as I can, even though I do crazy stuff on here like bad acting. But I'm gonna throw her in here, but not dedicate the whole thing to her. Just throw her in here screaming and hollering, maybe. But she has a crazy, like she has a crazy eye. One of her eyeballs are like crazy all the way over. And when I used to drink, though, I told people in the chat room when I used to drink, I used to be an a-hole to back at her. I used to chime in and just go back and forth. And her crazy eyeballs all the way over here, and I always say, "Look at me while I'm talking to you." But it wasn't nice. I just don't say nothing at all. She can do whatever. I just leave her alone. 6 hours, yeah. I can do about 2 hours. My neck hurts. Like my neck hurts real bad. I got a bad problem with my neck. So you see me on contest doing this. I'm always doing that, and it's bad. Hey, Katie. Happy Friday. Every day's Friday. Just ask McDonald's. Have y'all done a challenge together? Uh, Bernard, who? Oh, Dan Kennedy. Or are you talking about Randy Santel? because I've done challenges with both of them. Randy Santel, I did it like November 22nd or December 22nd of last year. They actually put 2 more pounds, probably 2 more pounds a piece on each plate. When I did it the first time, it was bigger the second time. But yeah, don't worry about that tripod, guys. But you're in a hotel room with a tripod. If you've been in a hotel with a tripod, you're a freak. But this is just for my videos, okay? It's not like that. I'm gonna put this down here so y'all don't see it. I'm just gonna put it up. Hey, Nitri, how you doing? Nitri, he's a member of the Garbage Disposal shirt crew. He has a shirt now, and he's been wearing it, and I appreciate it. And to let you guys know, the shirts are very comfortable. They are very comfortable, soft. And I know I'm cheap, but I went all out and got a premium shirt. The first time. Yeah, well, it's not the first time I've been in a hotel with a tripod, but let's just keep this business. This is just business right now. Not that kind of show tonight. I had to do a Patreon tripod show. I got some tank tops, but not with my face on it. I don't where I'm from they call them wife beaters. But if you don't got a wife, they still call them wife beaters, not girlfriend beaters, ex beaters. Still call them wife beaters. Yeah, Miss Hobbs, welcome. No mukbang. No mukbang. And for everybody that don't know, the first time somebody told me about a mukbang, I didn't even want to search. I didn't even want to search what a mukbang was because it sounded kind of dirty, muddy. It sounded muddy to me. That's all I gotta say. Well, come to find out, it's about just talking and eating a lot of food. So I might do some talking and eat a lot of food someday. Maybe I'll just do a live mukbang. How about that? I got to go back to read some of these comments because I was talking. Yes, and Christola is a member of the Garbage Disposal shirt gang crew. Oh, speaking of that, the you guys, you people, that's what you're called now. Well, until the 30th. But you people, the subs, okay, subs. Uh, number 4 and number 7, if you're voting and you saw my Facebook or my live video, go to my live, well, not my live video, but my video about the sub uh, names. And there's a contest on voting. So if you find that video, if you're on here and you find that video and search under my videos about the sub voting, there's 8 names to vote from. There's number 4 and number 7 are pretty close, and number 3 I think is as well. But I'm not counting any of them. I'm not counting them all up to the 30th because I can't count once and then go back and count them all again. I'm going to wait to the 30th, and we're going to see who the winner is. Okay, law of attraction. How are you doing? And yeah, you caught my attention with all that food up there. The shirt recommendations. On the top 8 on the shirts, I have that chart at home of who. Actually, I got on my phone of who did the names. But I know number 4. I know who did number 4 and number 1. She's not in here right now. Trying to look. Subnames. No, Aaron, you are not one of the 8. I think you had a name that was close to one, if I do recall. And I didn't even put mine in there. It said trailer trash. Didn't even put that one in there because that don't even want to downgrade nobody. But they do hang their clothes out to dry like I do. So they probably hang their aluminum cans out too. I think that's what trailer trash do. I don't know. They put a porch on the. I think they put a couch on their porch or a minivan car seat on their porch, and they hang cans out to dry. Joe 92. Yes, I think you're the one that did the carburetors, right? Disposal Disciples. Nah, I didn't want to go Disposal Disciples. Sounded too preachy, like I was going door to door knocking. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. That's a Jehovah Witness joke, and I don't want to be offending anybody. Oh, Donald had carburetors. Okay. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Hey, Katie. Glad you guys showed up on a Friday night since you guys are not doing nothing. You guys got any plans? You going to the club, going just dodging bullets? That's why I go to clubs because it's all negativity there. And somebody's mad, shoots up the whole club, and there goes the party. Disposal cult. No. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, Tree. It is storming in Kansas. I'm going to tell you something. I went to my mom's house a day early. I went to a day early for coming here. So I rented the car a day early, went to her house, and did some work for her because her birthday's next month on the 22nd. So I went ahead a month early and went and did some work at her house. And then did the Arkansas challenge this morning and then came here. But a mile away from her house, there was a tornado. So and it was light. I've never heard lightning like that my whole life. It just kept going. It kept going. It was like it just kept. Sorry, there was no lightning sound, but yeah, it kept. And I was a mile away from where we were. It was pretty bad. But on the way here, though, too, it started raining hard, and I was going right in the middle of it. I saw all the lightning and the clouds and all the lightning in the back, and I was going straight toward it. And then right when I got close to it, I had to turn to go west on Highway 40. So I was going right alongside of it. So I didn't have to go through the middle of that. Felt like a storm chaser. Thanks, Bill. Yeah. I got videos of me doing the doghouse challenge in DeSoto. Man, it felt like it was real eerie, like a Walking Dead with all like a Walking Dead video with all the cars turned over on the side of the road because it was iced up. At the last of the minute, I got an inbox on Facebook to go do a doghouse challenge in DeSoto, Missouri, and so I went ahead and turned the car and went, and I was going home anyway, but I went another direction because they caught me just in time. Well, there was a lot of I went 30 miles an hour on the highway, but there was FedEx trucks flew up like on the side. There was like in a 1 mile stretch. I bet you there was 30 cars and big semi trucks just fell over. But yeah, Cristola, if you saw the doghouse video, and if you haven't saw it, that I put that some of that footage on there, but that was just some of it. That wasn't even. That was like 5% of it because I didn't start videotaping, thinking about videotaping until later. Cristola, you're under a video. I mean, a tornado watch, and you're on the phone or on your computer. Shame on you. Oh, speaking of that tornado watch, guess what? They call it tornado watch, but stay away from your windows. Where are you going to watch the tornado at then if you got to get away from your windows? It's not a tornado watch. Hey, Rod, how are you doing? You watching on your big screen with your 2 dogs? My whole neighborhood burned down in last year. Yeah, I hope it don't burn down this year. They got too hot last year. Somebody threw a cigarette out the window. Meatball eating contest in July. I was signed up for that in Davie, Florida, but I had to back out. I got other obligations, and it's kind of best that I just don't take 6 days off of work and drive all the way down there. That's 3 days there, 3 days back. I have a lot of footage for challenges and stuff for YouTube, but I can't miss 6 days of work. That's 20 hours there, 20 hours back. So I had to back out of that meatball one. Yeah, Nitri, sorry, man. Can't eat meatballs for your birthday, but I might eat hot dogs though. I might be going another direction. I won a Decatur hot dog. Is it Hinkles? Hinkles. It's in Decatur. It's a hot dog contest I won last year. I think it was $500 and 4 box tickets, like $440 worth of tickets for Cardinals game. Well, I don't have to go to the qualifiers this year. I can just show up to the finals on August the 4th, I believe, August 3rd or 4th, whatever Saturday is. And but I might go the 14th for the qualifiers just to practice on hot dogs. 34 in 34 what degrees? Or 34. Oh, I was gonna say Celsius. That's 34 degrees. I know it got pretty cold out here. I was like 60 something last night because of the rain, and that's why that tornado happened. I guess because the cold weather came on in and mixed with that hot weather. I think the car temperature shows it's a lot kind of hotter, I guess, because it's inside the car. I'm not sure how that car stuff works because that hot metal on that car. I think it reads it kind of just barely hot, but I'm not yeah, but I'm in Louisiana right now, and as soon as I walked in the door, man, they was real nice to me here. So they got a room for tonight and tomorrow. I told him I usually sleep in my car. I'm just low maintenance. I thought he was going to charge me for it, but hey, I like free. Yeah, they had tons of coffee downstairs, like different kinds of coffee, all kind of like natural sugars, and it was real nice down there. Hey Andrew, thanks for coming and checking it out for tonight and hitting the bed early, or what time is it where you're at? Oh, got to go to work. Yeah, some of us got to work. I know when I get back, I got a lot of work to do from after this trip. Hey, Julio Cruz, 10. You're on the East Coast. Okay. Well, good night, and hope you have a great day tomorrow. Unless you made other plans, tell your boss about this so he can watch the videos, and you guys can chit chat about my videos instead of even working. Believe me, it works. Just let them know about it. Oh, hey, I appreciate it, Julio. I got a contest this weekend. I did a challenge today, a quick burger challenge, like 4 minutes and 45 seconds. But it was just a burger. It wasn't fries with it. But hell, they had people coming to watch me, but I did it right when they opened. And by the time I got done, everybody showed up. I'm like, party's over. But yeah, I'll have that Julio. I'll have that taters, Matt, the big baked potato ones. I have that one in the third week of July. I'll edit that one in a couple of days, and I'll put it on. I'll schedule it. It'll probably be the third week of July, and I'll have that out. I'm at like 20 to 25 videos back. So when I do one today, that video won't post for 2 months because I'm like 20 to 25 videos back. And I do that to make sure to ensure that I have videos for you guys, you people. I'm saying you people because we don't have a sub name for you guys yet. So go to my video that says sub name voting. There's 8 subs, the names to vote for. You let me know on all the social medias, and I'll count them up on the 30th, and I will pick the winner. And the winner that picked that name, I have right here on my file. They get a free T-shirt. And you people won't be called you people anymore. It'll be called one of those 8 names. There's some of these notifications off my thing. Trash Clan. Some people already try to do something. I'm not a fan of the clan word for various reasons, but clan or any like a cult or preacher, disciples. But there's 8 names on another video though. There's just go to that video after this one. After I shut this one off tonight, if you can find that video, it was just like about a week ago, and it says sub names like voting, and I have it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can vote each time in each of those places and get counted for each of those votes. But you can only vote once per social media. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Sarah, I'm not going in to that on that Facebook thing. I try to tell everybody here. I'm gonna stop right now, and usually I joke a lot, and I'll go back to joking. But right now, I get to every single comment that on YouTube. I get to every single one, and I can do that because I can't spend an hour inboxing one person. If I'd spent an hour inboxing one person or spending 10 minutes on one person, I won't get any work done the whole day. So I answer questions. If you've got a couple questions, I answer them. But other than that, I don't do Messenger on Facebook. I don't sit there in a long time. I don't have time to do that. I really don't. I try to be nice, and I comment on everybody's feed on YouTube. So if you have a question or anything on YouTube, then put it in the comments and I'll get to you. But please don't do like 10 comments, 1 or 2, and then I'll comment on it. But do 10 comments and I got to get to every single one. That's a lot of notifications. And I hope you understand. But some people that have like 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 subscribers, sometimes they don't even talk to anybody. And what I'm doing is trying to talk to every single body. So I do hope you understand. And please, Sarah, I'm not going to get into it again. I just told everybody in here, and you're still doing the same thing. So I don't know what else to say to you. I do, Katie. I try, Katie. I do. It's just some people don't get it, and I apologize in advance for them not getting it. But it means a lot to me to interact with you guys, to comment. It really means a lot to me because I really appreciate every single body, and I say I appreciate a lot because I do. So when people buy shirts from me, I send a letter with it. I write a letter personally, not just a typed out letter and sign it. It's something that I wrote that I'm feeling at that time that I send because I appreciate everybody's time. So I don't know what else to say. Sarah, you can comment on my videos. I don't mind. You comment, I'll comment back. But I just can't do 10 in a row. I mean, I can't do it. But and be easy on her. I'm not trying to be mean, okay? So with that said, let's just get back to the live feed, okay? I don't like to harp on a lot of stuff like that. Hey, Musty Krusty from Germany, welcome. Ish. The only words I know from German is "Ich liebe dich" and "Guten Tag." Uh, I think I was just trying to impress some girl and say, "Hey, when I was in German class," but I only learned that, and then I got kicked out. Thanks, Bill. I try. I just I can't please everybody. I know because everybody's, "Ooh, you're dunking. That's nasty." Uh, I mean, it's hard to please. You know, there's a saying. I might have said in one of my videos, but I don't know all the rules to success. But one of the rules to failure is to try to please everybody. I can't please everybody, but so that's why on Sundays and Wednesdays I do the eating, grotesque eating or whatever you want to call it. Some people don't like it, so Fridays I go live or I do a non-eating video. So people that just want to see some bad acting and still have some laughs, then they can just watch Fridays. So if they don't want to see the Sundays and Wednesdays, then just watch Fridays. But I try to cater to a lot. If I get a overwhelming somebody saying something, then I will try to just I'll go that route. But other than that, I try to just do the best that I can and be me. And some people don't like me being me. So yeah, Aaron. Yeah, that sounds good, huh? My lower mustache. Is this called a lower mustache? I don't know what. Or this, oh, the lower mustache, not all the way up to my nose, like right here. I don't know. I just do it because I don't like looking like 1980s on Cops. When you watch Bad Boys, Bad Boys, I don't like. It looks like I'm watching Cops, so I don't. Or Reno 911. But by the way, that's a good show, Reno 911. Hey, Gail, how are you doing? And I'm going to say, Gail, bad news. I didn't see any purple jalapeno plants yet. So I planted some more jalapenos somewhere else. But when I get back from this trip, I'm going to go check them jalapenos out and see if they're there. If there's none there, I might try to plant one more row of purple jalapenos. But this is getting crazy. I just don't know what's going on with those. All the sunflowers, though, I replanted in the front yard in a big circle. I had them all in a pot, and then I put them in a big circle, like a 6x6, like big circle of sunflowers. So hopefully everybody, everybody in this chat room. I already went over. I thought I just went over this whole thing, but it still says to unblock Sarah from Facebook. Sarah, don't even worry about Facebook. Where the YouTube, this is where it's at. This is where the party's at, YouTube. Okay. I didn't block you on YouTube. If you want to watch my videos and comment, I just told you we can comment once or twice, on per video. But I can't do a 10-minute, 10-hour, 1 hour conversation. But other than that, I don't think Wayne's coming in here because I think Wayne had a question and answer pop up on my screen. Black Hole Creations. What is happening, man? Did we come up with a name yet? Black Hole, there's 8 names. If you didn't see the video yet, go to the video after this live feed. Go to the video. It says the voting. If you already voted, I'm gonna count all those up on the 30th. But there's a video I have. It's called sub names voting or something like that. So Bill, go ahead like later on. But it's on each of my social medias. If you can find the one that I did on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube, you can vote one time per one. So you can have 4 votes on the 8 different ones that I have. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I think Wayne saw that I went live, so he went live, I think. I don't know. It's just speculation. All right. Well, thanks, Black. I think I hit like on some of yours. I thought you did vote. But yeah, I'm counting all the votes. I'm counting all the votes up on the 30th. And believe me, every single one that I'm counting. I'm going to make sure there's not people double voting too, because this government thing here is strictly professional. Yeah, Bill, it's just a name, I think, but people, I think, want to. I don't know. I don't like saying my subs or you people. So if I can give everybody a name, it might be a little bit better. Brent Donuts. Oh yes, that's going to happen. That's going to happen, Brent. I'm doing a donut. I don't know how many dozen. I'm going to at least do 4, maybe 6. But I'll probably do Krispy Kreme donuts. I like Krispy Kreme donuts, but I do like the ones with the custard. This looks like it's yellow. It's like the yellow custard. Is it a Boston cream or is that like a banana or pudding? But those, and it's always chocolate. It's not the vanilla on top. It's always a chocolate covered one. But whatever it is, I lost a tongue ring in one of them one time. I got so crazy with one. Yeah, Boston cream. There you go. But no lie, I lost a tongue ring at Dunkin' Donuts. Shoved my tongue right in that donut with that Boston cream. Dozen glazed donuts. Matt Stoney. I don't know. It'll be close. If I didn't, it'll be close. I'll tell you that. He's pretty quick though, and his capacity is way bigger than mine. So capacity wise, he'll get me. Speed, he'll get me probably 95%. I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna lie to you today. I don't lie on Fridays. 36 seconds. Hell, I'll try. I mean, that's a good time. That's a real good time. I don't know if I can do 36 seconds, but I will give it a try. And I'll do the first box the fastest. Try to do the first box as fast as I can. Then after that, I'll probably just pace myself. Pumpernickel in St. Louis has these things called UFOs. I could try them out maybe sometime, but I'm kind of cheap, so I don't like to go out to eat if it's not free. What is up, Brandon? B33 Beats. Black Hole Creations that's in here and B33 Beats. They both make excellent beats. Check their subscribe to their page and check their notifications so you can get different beats on there. I think they are loading some more up on there, so they'll have some more coming up shortly. But they do good. And I do put some of that in my videos too. So if you do watch my videos and some of them you see Black Hole Creations or B33, it's these 2 guys here. So if you like to listen to new music, check them out. And Miss Hobbs, Miss Hobbs has a channel. Subscribe to her channel, and I will guarantee she will have more videos shortly. Okay, I usually don't say subscribe to channels that doesn't have a lot of content yet, but it's a family-oriented cooking, and she's going to have some more. Hopefully, she better have some more because I've just said subscribe. So pressure. Pig picking challenge. What about a pig picking? Brent, what is that? What is that? Thanks, Joe 92. But they do make good beats, and I do like to put some different music on my videos. So, but usually when I put music in my videos, I have to fill it. It's like it has to mesh with whatever I'm doing at that time. So I do go through them and pick the best one that I like, and put it on my videos. Eat a roasted pig. Is it a whole pig? Um, I don't know. Don't they do that in Hawaii where they put the grate over the pig and then put it under this them leaves for a long time? I saw that on a video before. I think they put it in the ground and some rocks on top of it or something. Hey, Caitlin Kunn, I appreciate you coming in here. I think I just saw LA Beast go live. Did you just leave his live feed? I appreciate you coming over. And if you didn't know, the newer people that come in, uh, Sundays and Wednesdays I upload. It used to be Thursdays, but not Sundays and Wednesdays. I upload eating contests and challenges. And then on Fridays I do non-eating, like cooking, gardening, uh, going live, bad acting. I'm getting known for my bad acting. Okay. So if you watch it, it's some bad acting. I worked hard on that. Okay. I worked hard. But my cooking stuff is going to take off in late fall, especially the winter. But I'm going to do a lot of more cooking then. But I'm on a trip right now. I'm on Ruston, Louisiana, having a peach cobbler festival, and it's going to be a peach cobbler, 3 pounds. It might be hands free. I think last year they did spoons. I'm not sure if they're going to do spoons this year or hands free. So whatever it is, I'm game. Thanks, Katie. If it gets too good of acting, let me know and I'll knock it down a little bit. I don't know, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Nice of you to show up. And I don't know about any awards, but I'm just doing what I like to do right now. And if I get an award out of it, hey, I'm not gonna complain. Elevated. How are you today? And Hawaii Elevated is getting a T-shirt. I sent it off today. I did say Monday because I wanted to make sure I get it out by Monday, but I was on the road and I had some mailing slips. It's a green envelope, plastic. So you see a green envelope in the mail. That's your T-shirt. Crawfish challenge. I was going to do a crawfish contest, but it fell through because I had another one. I had to go to. I think a chicken wing that was more money, so I wouldn't mind doing crawfish. It beats hot dogs and hamburgers. Jambalaya, no, Caitlin. I haven't had any jambalaya. I just got here today, but I did a burger challenge in Arkansas on the way here today. Uh, Usually when I go out of town, like contests, I do challenges and just for like a free meal each day. And tomorrow's not bad, so it's not an all you can eat type thing. It's just a 3 minutes. Whoever gets, well, 3-pound peach cobbler, whoever gets done first. So it's not a really capacity, it's just a speed. So it would be good to have some jambalaya tonight, but usually when I'm on the road, I do challenges and then I try to knock that weight off because I have hot dogs coming up on the 4th and the 6th. The 4th is the one I'm really worried about. That's in Jefferson City, Missouri. The 6th is in Lake of the Ozarks, and my cousin's. He works at a resort called Old Kinderhook. If you guys want to see a good time, it's $14 for adults and $7 for children for the barbecue plates. But there'll be bouncy houses there, and they're having a hot dog contest there. But there should be like 3,000 to 4,000 people there. So if you guys are in Lake of the Ozark area and you want to get there on the 6th, I'll be there like that night on the 4th after I do Jefferson City hot dogs. I'll be there that night, and then there the 5th and the 6th. So if you want to stay in that hotel, I think they still had reservations available. So you can get my cousin's name's Jason Jones. It's spelled with the E, Jasen Jones. But at Old Kinderhook. So if you guys want to see a good time there, I'm bringing all my trophies that I've ever won, even my belt. I'm not going to give the belt away unless there's like a special needs person there. Then I'll go ahead and give it away, no problem. But all the kids, whatever trophies I have, I'm giving them all away. They're just taking up space in my other room. I'm not even looking at them, collecting dust. Some kid might want them, so. See where I'm at here. Oh yeah, elevated. That pizza, Leah surprised the heck out of me. I'm not lying. She did a really great job. I mean, she was neck and neck with me. We just kept going, and she was a good partner. But that pizza was really greasy though. She picked pepperoni. I'm blaming her. I'm blaming her for the freaking pepperoni. It was greasy because of that, but we both knocked it off in a good amount of time. Yeah, Jason. I saw Wayne. He went live like a little after I did. Uh, we'll have to talk next time before we go live and see. So everybody can watch both. I don't like people fighting over who's going where, and then I have to try to give stuff out for free to keep people here. But I don't have a dog either, so I can't do tricks with the dog. I gotta figure something out to keep you guys here. Hey Paula, I saw you earlier. My my pubic hair. You like this right here? Yeah, Miss Hobbs. I think it's a conspiracy. We're gonna have to talk to Wayne about that. Yeah, it usually goes like 12 midnight or something, like 1 in the morning. But yeah, I mean, I try to go live on Fridays, especially when I didn't put a video out, so I had to go live. Um, I just like to put some kind of content out on Fridays that's not eating related, so people that don't want to watch that just cramming food in my mouth, then they have something else to watch. But tomorrow I think it's 6:15. I'm not going to go live, I believe, because I have a bad signal. The town that it should be called is No Signal, Louisiana. No Sprint Signal, Louisiana, because I don't have a good signal here, and I can't go live here with the on the contest. But I'll probably have footage of it in about a couple months. But I have I have a slaw burger to put out that I did in Fayetteville, Tennessee. that I dressed up as Dale Boone and the bald head wig and stuff. I got that I'm editing. I was editing before I even got on tonight on doing this, so I have that one to put out. Uh, and I have some other ones. Oh, Sunday I have the St. Louis qualifier, the real one of Nathan's. Me, uh, Kyle, the Hammer Hanner, and his girlfriend was at Busch Stadium, and we videotaped that. And then we actually did a challenge inside of Busch Stadium, $80 worth of food. Uh, I think he had 8 different concessions that he gets for free, and they used 4, and he gave me 4. So I got 4 double cheeseburgers with like 2 pounds of fries. So I just did that in the middle of the ballpark and just did a challenge there myself. Had a nice crowd around us. It was a good time. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I'm almost at 5,000. I'm not doing like I don't know if I'll do a special 5,000 sub thing. It'll have to be like, I don't know, it can't be 5,000 donuts, but I'll think of something 5,000 that's not too crazy, but still push me. I know next week I'm doing a Chinese buffet. I talked to them already. It's one in my hometown. I got one cheat day a week, and I picked them to do my cheat day China buffet. It's been in town a long time, and it's really good food. I told them I have tripods there. I'm bringing the scale. I'm going to weigh everything up. So I'll have that going too. Uh, thanks, Anna. I appreciate you coming in. And not a brat. Welcome. Big Chad fan, 69er 68. Would ask what that means, 69er 68. I know I heard of 68 and I owe you one. Ex hamster. Paula Rutland. Ex hamster. I don't know. I never heard that. Alexandria Thomas. Welcome. Trip Dubs in the house. 5,000 jelly beans. I don't know if I even want to count 5,000 jelly beans. I guess I can weigh like 20 jelly beans up and then put a bag on there and then divide it, and do the math. I don't know if I want to do 5,000 of just one thing, though. It's got to be creative, something. 5,000 hugs. I don't know. Yes, Big Chad. I'm in a hotel. They're paying for it, so I'm going to use it. Room and mess with my stuff. So I just I put the do not disturb sign on the door. And I got clean sheets both nights. The hotel owner's paying for this. They're the ones I think throwing the contest tomorrow in Louisiana. Ruston, Louisiana is having a peach cobbler contest. Molly will be here. I think she'll be in town like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning too with restaurants so I can get money. But I think on the way back, I'm going to try to do a promotion. So I need to contact some people and get something lined up just to get a couple $100 to pay for the rental and gas. Thanks, Brent. Yeah, Katie, Molly is a beast. She dominates a lot of food challenges. 5 super burritos. I don't know, Jason. I'll figure something out. I do have some other stuff that I'm not able to disclose because I'm going to do some stuff that people hasn't done. They've done. I can't even talk about it because then I'll give it away. But you see my videos. I try to do different stuff that nobody's done, or just do different kind of videos and edit it and do more than the average. I always say give somebody more than they expect. Okay, you can relate that to whatever. Okay, I'm trying to keep PG, but just in life, people expect something out of you. do more than they expect. Big Chad, I will not show my breasts. No, I'm not. This ain't Patreon. This is YouTube. And if I do that, then maybe they kick me off and call the cops or something. I don't want to show my body off. Oyster challenge. I will not, Jason. I will not challenge that guy on oysters. I tell you that. I'm not no dummy. Paul, I just showed you the end table over there. It's right there. You see it? That's my buddy right there. And that bottle there is not water. It's not dark water. That is apple cider vinegar. What apple cider vinegar does is I do not never buy any antacids, any Tums, nothing. Apple cider vinegar, I'm going to tell you now, it works. I take a shot of that, acid reflux, no more. I've only had to take 2 chugs twice in one night. But usually I take one nice chug of that, bam, no acid reflux for the rest of the night. Make a raffle. Joe 92, that is kind of a good idea. Make a raffle of how many calories consumed in 5,000 seconds. I'll have to see my handy dandy notepad here. Divided by 60. Oh man, that's 83 minutes. Oh no, I can't do that. Let me see. 5,000 seconds divided by 60. Yeah, that's 83 minutes. No, no, no. Paula, it also cures AIDS. I don't know, but if anything's cure for AIDS, it should be peanuts and corn because it comes out the same way as it goes in. Peanuts and corn is like the super, super duper food. But that's what she said. I forgot what I said, Anna. Kidney stones too? Well, good, Bill, because I haven't had the kidney stone yet. Plus, a knock on wood. Yeah, not a brat. I'm gonna tell you now, apple cider vinegar. Take a nice big chug of it. You're not gonna like it the first 5 seconds, but after that 5 seconds, it dissolves everything in there. No more acid reflux, and it's cheap too. I had it laying around because I make pickles out of my cucumbers that I grow, organic cucumbers. I do sweet and heat. I do sweet and heat pickles, hot, sweet and hot, just sweet, just hot, bread and butter, Kool-Aid, peppermint. I even tried cinnamon and sugar, and I'm not doing the cinnamon and sugar no more. But the peppermint, I'm probably not doing anymore. Not a lot of people buy it. It's a southern thing. But I got the apple cider vinegar because I do sweet and sour. It's not really that sour actually, but I just popped one open and ate it. Oh, it's like it's neck and neck with my favorite pickle. The 3 favorite pickles I make are sweet and heat, bread and butter, sweet and sour. Those 3 right there. Oh my goodness. Want a shirt from me that says that's what she says. Um, I have to wait probably the first year to buy any more shirts. It cost me like, I think it was 1,800 to get all the shirts that I wanted last time. It cost me $1,800. So to redo the prints, I have to at least get another 100 at a time, and I'm going to get a lot of different sayings on it. And I got all my sayings wrote down that I want on my t-shirts, and it's usually going to be the ones that I'm wearing though. It's going to be say a lot of stupid stuff like I'm strictly a vegetarian on top of my meat and stuff like that. Just I don't. I sell the t-shirts, Trip Dub, but I don't sell any of the pickles. Every time I try to ship my pickles, I don't care how much fragility, any kind of advertising on the front that's saying it's fragile, doesn't work. They play football, play basketball, soccer. They, they play some kind of sport with my pickle box because it always breaks. Yeah, Jason, that sounds good with the apple cider vinegar and the garlic and pepper. Yeah, Nitri, if I put them in a plastic jar, then I can't seal it up. What I do, I jar them up and I seal them up so they infuse. If you do plastic jars, it's not going to work. I never heard that one, not a brat, but that's pretty clever too. Gail, sardines like the omega 3 and the fish oil. I just had blood work done. I try to get my blood work done every 2 to 3 months. Uh, I just had it done. Everything was in the green. Everything was cool, except he said it was just a little bit higher on something. I got it wrote down at home, but he said just over the counter fish oil that I need to buy. So, but everything else is pretty cool. Black pepper, smoked black pepper, like the peppercorns. I don't know, Anna. That does sound good though. But I do. I always put the food where your mouth is. People, because people always ask me, "How'd you do that?" I'm like, just put the food where my mouth is. No salmon challenge. I eat salmon, but not not a lot of it at one time. But I'll figure something out. I know everybody's gonna get grossed out, but I have two challenges at home that I want to do, and I might do it live, and you guys get to pick. And let me know if this is a good idea. But to go live and have a whole table full of food, like all kind, like jelly, pizzas, ice cream, peanut butter, whatever, on the table, and you guys get to pick two different items for me to put together, like a jelly pizza, like put jelly on the pizza, and I have to eat it. So whatever's all on the table, I have to mix together and eat. That was one thing I was thinking. The other one, I was just thinking about putting Miracle Whip on everything. Just Miracle Whip on whatever. But the burger I had, Miss Hobbs, the burger I had today, guess what was on it? Tomatoes and Miracle Whip. I think it was mayo. It was mayo, I think, but that's all I got on it. Miracle Whip fish taco. I would eat that, Nitri, but like ice cream on pizza, I don't care. Whatever's on my table, everybody gets to pick, and I have to eat it. Dukes. I don't even like mayo. I mean, I eat it if they have it, but uh, Miracle Whip is where it's at, people. If you guys aren't a fan of Miracle Whip, you have problems. You need to go get help. But I have a big list of challenges that I want to do, and I just need to find time to get to them. The ones I want to do are probably in the late fall or in the winter. So I'm gonna be busy doing home challenges and cooking. So I'm do cooking shows. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show Miss Hobbs here how to cook. That's what I'm gonna do. Tomato sandwiches with salt and pepper. Oh yes, not a brat. That is the bomb. Uh, I usually put extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic just on a plate, like cucumbers and tomatoes. Yeah, that's where he always wore them orange Crocs, Nitri. I remember that. And guess what? I get to watch. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't even I just keep it on. But I don't know if you can see that. You can't see it. You can't see it that good, but that is Food Network. When I used to have cable at home, that's all I had my TV on was Food Network. I didn't even watch it sometimes, but I had it on so I could listen to it. And I always got tips and tricks and stuff that they did that I can I hear while I'm doing other things. But Food Network is always on when I'm in a hotel room. Yeah, I got the Oscar the Grouch Crocs, but I put these yeah, I put those on there because that's the garbage can garbage. So I had those from Nashville. Buy one get one free, and I think those came free when I bought like a buy one get one free of clearance. So I got a good deal on all those. You ever pickled your cucumbers and tomatoes? No, I didn't pickle my cucumbers and tomatoes together yet, but I'll pickle my tomatoes and blend them. When well, first I'll pickle like I'll not pickle them, but I'll jar them a pound and a half in a jar with garlic and probably some oregano, that fresh oregano or fresh parsley that I grow, and put it in a jar, and then I'll puree it after I open it up like that winter. Puree it. Oh man, that's some good stuff. But I make salsa. Yeah, I do pickled eggs, Aaron. Actually, my pickled eggs won a blue ribbon. Um, I actually gave it to a guy at a farmer's market, and he didn't even open it up. He took it to. He called me one day. He said, "Hey, Brandon, are you sitting down?" I'm thinking somebody got like food poisoning from one of my foods or something, and he he says your pickles won a blue ribbon at the state fair. He took my pickles and put it in the state fair, and he won. So I thought that he brought me a blue ribbon to the farmers market the next Friday. That's pretty neat. Yeah, neat tree. They weren't a burger. There was Oscar the Grouch. They do have some brown in it, like a bun. I got yeah, I got pickles in this refrigerator here. Oh, Molly likes the spicy ones. So these are the spicy ones right here. They're not hot. They're not hot. I do make them hot. I grow Carolina Reapers, so I can make them hot. But these are spicy, so they're good. And when I go to contests, I got my pumpkin bread. I got my banana bread. Banana bread has walnuts. Pumpkin bread has pecans, and then I got a little slab of my gooey butter cake. But my pumpkins I grow and then I puree them and I freeze them. So I try to make all my stuff from scratch, and I use brown chicken eggs, so farm fresh raised eggs. Well, I'm sharing the pumpkin bread. That's why I brought it, and the banana bread. Not a brat. Hey, what's up, MLE wanna be? How you doing? I thought I was gonna see you at Ohio contest. Yeah, I don't like. I tell everybody I don't even train at home. I don't train on anything, and people think I'm lying about the hot dogs. I don't even know how many hot dogs I can do this year. I don't train at home. I mean, I really don't. My best number last year was 27 and a half hot dogs, and my first time that I'm gonna see how many hot dogs I can eat this year is going to be on July 4th in Jefferson City, Missouri. So, but I don't train eating fast at home. I mean, I don't. But there's no techniques. I think I just do my capacity with my fluids, and that helps you build up your speed because you can hold more in there and it goes down, and it settles better. So I think that might be the only thing that I'm doing that maybe might go faster. Yeah, Gail, I saw them. What they do with the big pumpkins, they got an IV line and they have a drip tube with a drip, an IV in there. They get real technical trying to grow them pumpkins and the watermelons and everything. They do big fruits and vegetables, but they put an IV line in there. They get crazy with it. And if you do it too fast, then it splits. So they got like a time period where they put a drip per whatever. Yeah, Nature, I'm going for I was wanting to hit 30. That's my goal. I was going to try to hit 30, but you know what? I'm going to go for 35. I want 40. I really do want 40, but I'm going to push. But I'm going to I'll be happy with 32, but I'm trying to go for 35 hot dogs and buns this year. And on 4th of July, if I eyeball these hot dogs, if I eyeball them and they look like I can just swallow them, I'm not going to do it at first, but towards the end, think I might just start swallowing them damn things. Whoops. Excuse my language. Samuel. Yeah, it is. But she's really nice, Samuel. So please be gentle. Thanks, Bill. I'm gonna try. And Donald, hey, how's it going, Donald? I'm glad you made it. I've been on for about an hour and 13 minutes already. I'm not really putting a time frame on this. Um, so I'm just going to kind of long as you guys want to go for tonight, maybe. Um, but let me see. Oh, I don't know, Jason. I don't know if we're gonna go camping anytime soon. Bob's in all the way in Pennsylvania. Usually I only go that direction now when I do the mushroom festival. But I don't know about this year. I don't know if I'm gonna do the mushroom festival this year or not. Hopefully I do because I have. If you guys watched the video that I do on Johnny G's, I lost. So I did post it still because I'm human. But I did lose that one at Johnny G's in New York. Tom River, New York, or New Jersey, Tom Rivers, New Jersey. But I lost that one, and I'm gonna go back, and it's like 150 or 175 dollars. But I did a challenge the day before that 22 and a half pound burger, and a lot was still in me. It was three people: Dan, Killer Kennedy, uh, Notorious B.O.B., and me, and I shouldn't have done that challenge like that soon. But I lost that one, and that's one I need to go back to. But I don't know about camping with Bob though. It'd be nice. It'd be fun. I know it'd be fun, but we just don't we don't live too close together. Hey, what's up, Chuck? You ever tried tomato onion sandwich with black pepper? Yes, I had. Tomatoes and onions, black pepper. I didn't do the butter. I think I might have put Miracle Whip on it. Hey, thanks, Nada. Uh, I came. a long way. I used to drink a lot. I tell people I used to drink 2 fists a day and smoke about 2 to 3 packs of cigarettes a day. I was always negative, and I try to stay out of that negative funk and stay away from negative people. But I try to smile. Sometimes I got my own goals. Make 3 people smile wherever. Like if I go to the mall to get free samples, because I don't buy cologne, I go to the Sephora and J.C. Penney's and get free samples. You get 3 per visit. So I just was there the other day, and my goal is just to make 3 people smile. So I do stuff like that all the time. I just try to, I and a smile goes a long way. Unexpected. Something that you do for somebody and not expect something in return. They call that humility. When I first stopped drinking, this old guy in AA told me to do three things a day for people that they didn't know you did it. You gotta just do something without taking credit for it. And I'm like, man, how do you do that? I always wanted credit for everything I did. Uh, but it's easy. I go to Walmart, just push it, take a cart that's outside, push it inside. Help the cart pusher, one cart, just something. Uh, I used to walk around the whole neighborhood, and right when I first stopped drinking, I was trying to do stuff just to stay busy, to keep my mind off of alcohol. So I went around the whole neighborhood and I grabbed the newspaper that was at the edge of the driveway, and I would throw it at the sidewalk in front of their house so they didn't have to walk all the way to the street. I did this to the whole neighborhood. There's a blue paper and a yellow paper. The blue one's Belleville, and yellow paper was St. Louis. Well, I got done with the one paper, and I turned and I heard this thump, 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 and I turned around. Here's this other paper. So now I had to go all the way around the neighborhood with the other paper and throw it at the doorstep. But just do stuff for people that they don't expect anything in return. Hey, thanks, Gail. I hope you're having fun doing the rugs and stuff. I mean, I really appreciate it. But if you want to start making them and trying to sell them, I could put some up for you, and might as well make some money doing something you like doing. But I really appreciate you making them rugs and stuff and them scarves. My daughter liked them scarves. Yeah, Donald, I saw Bob got monetized. He's going to start doing more videos since he just got monetized, and I know he has a lot of ideas like me. He's real funny with his stuff. He's just dry humor, but if you know him, then it'll be really really funny. When I first started watching Bob, I thought he was serious like the whole time, like real serious. Like, man, this guy's you know. But if you know his sense of humor, man, his videos are really really funny. Daniel, hey, welcome, Daniel. I appreciate you watching. Uh, I did that one in 6 minutes flat, but I will post that video of that one in the third week of July. So that one's coming. If you're subscribed to my channel, hit notify on a Sunday or on a Wednesday, one of the two. About the third week of July, I'm going to post that taters one that I did. Jeremy Chipmunk, hey, welcome. Yeah, if you're the fastest in your town, expand. Go next town over. Show them what you can do. Uh, Go to Randy's website if you do challenges. Uh, to get tips and tricks on how to do challenges and start doing your training. Um, anything's possible. You're fast. Heck, you might be faster than me. So you just nobody ever knows. You got to get out there and do it. People don't understand. um, Hell, I waited till I was like 39 or 40. I was 40 years old, and I just started doing challenges. And I was only going to do 5 challenges in St. Louis. I googled the 5 top challenges in St. Louis, and that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do was just do the 5 challenges and be like, you know what, that's a good accomplishment. But looking at my chart here, I got like 120 challenges in like a year and a half. So I come a long way from that. I like doing the challenges, and I really like meeting new people. And I like doing these videos. I really do. I really like editing these videos. All right, Aaron. Well, good luck on that and on the 400. What's all on your 400 subscribers? What's all in your channel, Aaron? Because people might want to subscribe to it if you tell them all about it in here. Maybe they want to check out your channel and check out foodchallenges.com and get some if you haven't already, and check out like uh, all the tips he has on before you doing a challenge. Try to gear up for one. Hey DM, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. But Aaron, just do it. That's and first do one that's like maybe 4 or 5 pounds. Don't do anything like 8 or 9, but do something like 4 or 5 pounds to start off with, and just work up from there. But what I do, and this is not, I don't recommend like everybody's different. What I do, my body is used to eating once a day now. I eat one meal a day. Uh, if I'm not doing contests and challenges, I still eat one meal a day, and it's only salads or yogurt. Uh, so my body's usually just really it's ready to go. But I do a lot of liquid training. But about 20 hours. Some people say 12, 14. I do 20 hours before challenge. I don't eat anything. I might have animal crackers or something just here and there, but I make sure I drink a lot of fluids to keep flushed out. All right, somebody's leaving. All right, Katie, are you gone, or is Joe leaving? Are you guys leaving together? Not trying to get in y'all business. Okay. That's good, Aaron. Yeah, Darren's a good guy, so he won't steer you wrong. Okay, Katie. Sorry about that. All right, Joe. See you later, man. I appreciate you coming in. All pro. Well, all you gotta do is sign up for an event. Tree. Try to sign up for Highway 55 next time, and as long as you get into early, like put a reminder on your phone a month earlier than Highway 55 or a month and a half, and then get with Highway 55 and see about doing getting in there. And that's your first. That'll be your first bet, just to call them as you get in the door, and then once they see how you eat or whatever, if you eat pretty good, they'll I think they'll just go ahead and sign you. I'm not really sure how it goes about them trying to figure out if you're going to be in All Pro or not. You might have to get with them on that. Okay. It's like it's slowing down, guys. Let me see. Oh, well, I had to hit that button. What vape is that, mate? Oh, it's not. It's just a pen. I don't. I stopped smoking cigarettes like about 11 and a half years ago, almost 12 years ago. Yep. I guess that looked like it, like that, huh? No, I don't. I don't do any cigarettes or any drinking. Yeah, MLE. The thing of it is, I used to have to see. I lost. Let's see. I lost about 45 pounds so far since last Thanksgiving. I do all these food contests, but people don't understand when I work a lot. I mean, I work hard outside landscaping all the time. I mean, I do rigorous work all the time. and I've always gained weight because I eat too much. And when I do eat too much now, but it's only at certain times instead of me eating all day long like that. Because when I pass by food or somebody has something on their plate, I had to eat it all. I mean, I had to. Like every time I turn around, I eat all the time. Well, now I just do challenges and stuff. But when I'm at home, I forget to eat sometimes. My brain's like, oh, I'll eat in a little bit. I'll eat later. But I eat one meal a day. I do the yogurt or salads. I mean, that's pretty much 5 to 6 days a week. And then one day I do go all you can eat to a Chinese buffet and just go crazy. But I do my water training about five, at least 5 days a week. And sometimes I try to do two. It depends if I'm working, where I'm working. Because if there's no toilet there, I'm not doing my water training in the morning. But a lot of people, they say they do the water training in the morning. I do mine like 5 or 6 at night. But sometimes I try to do 2 a day. Yeah, Nitri. Well, it's good you quit. It's just the vaping. They still have the drug part in it that keeps you addicted, but it doesn't have the tar and all that stuff, I guess. But it's not regulated, so you don't really know what's all in that stuff. Mm, yeah, I gotta. Yeah, they. It just, I don't know. It's just a way of life now where it's a lot easier for me. I mean, doing the one meal a day, and I keep it like that because when I do challenges, it's one meal a day, so my body's still used to doing the one meal. Very good. But I got all my. I bring all my water with me. I bring. I bring like when I go on trips. I bring. It depends how long the trip is. This trip, I think I brought almost 5 gallons, but I was only going to be gone like 2 days, 3 days. But when I go to Florida, I'll have 30 gallons of water, like 30 gallons of water in my car. I like my water from my town. I don't like buying water either from Walmart, but I always bring I always bring my own water. Lift weights. Bill, good question. I lift I lift stuff at work. So concrete, rocks. Uh, what I did at work the other day, had a landscaping job. I can do 2 tons an hour. That's 4,000 pounds. And I do like cat buckets. I got some yellow cat buckets, about 40 or 50 pounds in each one. And uh, it was 3.5 tons. I did 1 ton going up a flight of stairs up this hill to go to put rocks for landscaping along this edge. And I did 2.5 tons right there by the street. And I shoveled four truckloads of dirt from the sidewalk, the middle of the sidewalk and the median. I shoveled that out and put it in my truck, and then had to unload that. So I do a lot of work, as in already. So I don't do regular like lifting weights. I just do it on the job. Yeah, I take my sleeping pills. I don't sleep much, but they help me. Over the counter Tylenol PMs. Well, they're equates. I'm not paying for the Tylenols. But hey, Von Lippy has water, and she's waiting for you in Florida. I'm not going to Florida, Miss Hobbs. I had to back out of that one. I got other obligations I got to do, and hell, I can't be gone working 6 days in a row. I gotta pay some bills at home. I wish I could go to Florida again. I was gonna go on the 14th, but I gotta go. I gotta work. New water train. MLE. I do. I buy big things of Gatorade. I think they're. I want to say 70 ounces, 50, maybe 50 something ounces. But the powder, I buy the blue, the orange, the yellow, the red, and I buy lemonade powder. What I try to do is half and half. Uh, I try to do half Gatorade or whatever, and then I'll try to do half water, so I can save my money on all the Gatorade because I don't want to do too many electrolytes. But I mean, I started with, I think it was 3/4 of a gallon. I was doing cold water, and that's like the worst thing to do is do all cold. But I did all cold water at first, and I was getting hypothermia almost. I was up to a gallon doing like ice cold water. It was stupidest thing ever. But I trained myself, and I ask questions here and there now. But I definitely don't do cold water. I do kind of lukewarm water. But yeah, half and half about. I can't do all water. Even if I did all water, though, I don't get dizzy though. I'll go over. I mean, I'll go. I don't know what. I'll go over 2 gallons, but I do half. I do at least a gallon of water and then a gallon of Gatorade or whatever. Yeah, Gail, but a gallon of cold water will get you really like. I was like shivering. So, but I don't like. I tell everybody, I don't condone people to do the water for training. I do it personally, but I wouldn't tell anybody else to do it because I don't want to be liable if somebody gets hurt because you can get them serious problems drinking too much water. Fine Lippy, the garden's going good. I actually transplanted some tomatoes. I did some pruning of the tomato bushes. I put some leaves down that I had from the fall time of last year. I had a big pile in the backyard I was saving up, so I put that all after I weeded out. I put all that down. I got a video of that I'm going to be editing here in about 3 days or 4 days, and I'll have that out maybe the next Friday. Maybe next Friday I'll have it out, but I'll have a gardening video next Friday or the Friday after. But I have transplanted tomatoes and the tomatoes and uh the tomato pruning. What else? And maybe the flowers in my yard. But I'll have plenty of flowers and gardening stuff the next Friday or the Friday after. 007. Oh, believe me, Bill, I have a list of challenges and stuff that I want to do. The Mission Impossible, where the message like self destructs. I think that's I was working on that right before I went live today. So I got something. It's a little something, but it's not no crazy Mission Impossible where it's like a lot of stuff. It's just the beginning of it's kind of like that. Yeah, MLE. The good thing I do liquids, but a lot of times a lot of people can't do liquids. They do more food, but I'm a bigger guy, so I can't afford to do train with food. But like hot dogs, when I do contests and stuff, that's my training. When I do my challenges, that's my training too. So when I do the challenges and I eat that much food afterwards, I try to drink a gallon of water. Or it depends how much food I'm eating and what kind of food it is, but I try to max out with water. Even though like I'm doing a 10-pound pizza, I'm gonna still try to drink as much fluid as I can when I get done, so I can stretch my stomach. Uh, Aaron, I don't get too burnt out on pizza. Hamburgers are pretty much actually the hamburger I had today wasn't too bad. It was not too bad of a burger. It tasted pretty good. But I would I was happy it didn't come with fries, I'll tell you that. So I looked at them. I said, "There's no fries with this?" They said no. I said, "Well, I'm not complaining. I was just asking." But pizza's like pretty good challenge food. I mean, it's like I like steaks, like good steak challenges, but pizzas are up there because I usually I had one bad pizza before, and I'm not going to say which one it was, but pizzas are pretty good. Do you do ramen or sushi challenges? Yeah, Von Lippy, I do. I did. I went live twice. I think one time Kazuki, Kazuki, and I can't think of the other name. But if you look at my Facebook, if you scroll down to videos, I guess on live feeds, I went live on one of them and did a ramen challenge. Best ramen noodles I've ever had was at that Kazuki place. So I went back to a promotion because when I did the first time I did it, then I told them I said usually I do promotions if you want to go live, just and I tell them the price, how much I'll charge, and but it was the best ramen noodles I've ever had. It's called well can't find Kazuki and Izakaya. It's in Carmen, Indiana. Best ramen noodles I've ever had. Then I just did another one at a shock. I can't think of the name of that one either. In Ohio, I just did another one. Uh, what is it called? Akashi Sushi Bar. I just did that one. A, a, I think on the 8th of the day before I did the Ohio submarine challenge. Yeah. Thanks, Aaron. That bowl of ramen noodles was delicious. 240 slices for years so far. Jeremy, that's a lot of slices. You like some pizza? Yeah, Miss Hobbs. Uh, Fries are not the best all the time. I've had like some good fries in like two places, but if it doesn't come with fries, I'm not going to ask. Uh, I'm not going to ask for them. Yeah, Von Lippy, they're not on. Actually, I did post the other one live on not live, but I posted a video, embedded it in Facebook of the Kashi one. But the other one they did go live, and I beat my time by a minute when I did the second time at the other place. It was good though. I'll tell you what, that was the best bowl of ramen noodles I've ever had at the Carmen, Indiana one. Thanks, MLE. I don't think that the finals the sub was as thick as the ones they gave me for qualifiers or the the semifinals. I'm thinking it was a little bit. It wasn't as big, I believe. It wasn't as much meat, but hell, I had property taxes due, so I was hungry that day. I needed that money for the property taxes. Thanks, Jacqueline. Hey, I'm glad you popped in. Uh, I'm glad everybody popped in on a Friday night. Uh, but yeah, that cheesesteak, it was good cheesesteak. Yeah, all three times though, it was good cheesesteak. And people wonder why I went three times. But next year I don't have to go three times. I can just go one time to the finals. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. But I was going that direction anyway. Uh, in the semifinals to go to North Carolina, so that worked out on that one. And I plan trips and promotions to pay for the rental cars and stuff and the gas. So when I do my other trips, yeah, that Haiti Bees was hot. That Haiti Bees was really hot, but that was the first one I've done for All Pro Eaters. That was an All Pro Eaters event, and I guess they needed somebody to fill in, and I guess they said, "Hey, the garbage disposal guy will probably do it." So I got there and jumped in there, and then I talked to him about getting with All Pro, and that's how it started. Philly, Aaron, I heard there's a really big cheesesteak one, the money prize one. I think Bob had just done it. All right, not a brat. I appreciate you coming, joining us. You have a good night, unless you made other plans. Yeah, I'm gonna. We got an hour and 45 minutes here, but I don't have anything planned tonight. I was just gonna go to bed later, but I was doing some editing before I jumped on here, and I'll probably start back editing tomorrow. Hey Charles, I'm glad you popped in for tonight. Glad to see you. All right, good night, Bill. I appreciate you coming in. Um, I'll probably do another 15 minutes there, and then tops, and then I'll get off here. Be 2 hours. Uh, get some sleep for tonight. It's already 10:15 here almost. 60 wings in October. Well, good luck, Jeremy. Is it a timed event? Is it like a 10-minute event, or just whoever can eat 60 the fastest? Charles. Yeah, Randy was just playing. He they threw that piece of that video in the front. It's me and Randy always go back and forth in inbox and just mess with each other. But he's a cool guy. I don't have any problem with him. Thanks, Nitri. Too. All right, MLE. I'm glad you came in. Good luck on that training, man. Yeah, Jacqueline. Randy knows I can eat good. I mean, he's a good eater too. He doesn't do a lot of contests and stuff. He doesn't just challenges. So No, Charles, we didn't hang out like that, but we did a challenge together. But he grew up around there, around that area. But no, we don't do the next Netflix and chill type thing. Hey, thanks, Beth. I do appreciate it. And the new subs, I tell, you're called you people right now. My subs are called you people. But I'm I have a voting going on right now. If you want to get in on it, if you find one of my videos after you watch this one, you find one called sub names voting or something like that. But you can vote on any of my social medias one time a piece, so you can do up to four. You can vote on Instagram, uh, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. There's 8 different names you can vote for. That's going to be the subs names, and I have them in there of the 8. You can pick which one you like. Uh, there's the top 8 that people threw at me that I picked for people to vote on. So on the 30th of this month, I will count all of them up, and that will be the subscriber names to my channel. But instead of saying my subs or you people, I'd rather have a name for you guys. But there's super disposers, garbage disposers, disposal team, disposal squad. There's garbarators. There's about there's 8 of them total. But I appreciate you coming, and I'm let you know too, on Sundays and Wednesdays are my eating like contests and challenge videos. On Fridays I go live, or I do non-eating videos like I call it bad acting. So I like to have fun and be funny, so in my videos. So Fridays are just like going live, cooking, gardening, and just bad acting. Georgia. I've been to Georgia. I pass through there a lot when I go to Florida, and I was just there. What did I do in Georgia? Dalton, Georgia. I did a love empanadas. I did that one. That one's about to come out here in about a week on YouTube. If you know where that's at, you know where Dalton, Georgia is at. Demo, rock bottom. What was your rock bottom to sobriety? You don't seem to smile or laugh much. You don't know me then. You check out my videos. I mean, that's what I try to do all day long is laugh and make people laugh. They have a huge challenge in ATL. There's a lot of different challenges I've done, but I'm trying to think the ones that I did in Georgia, because I have a lot of them that I haven't posted yet. But I can't really see any Georgias right off hand. Like the Dalton one I did in Georgia is the only one I can think of right now that I have wrote down. Hey, thanks, Karen. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that's coming here, especially on a Friday night. Uh, Demo. Yeah, I don't know. To get back to rock bottom sobriety, I know the last of my drinking 12 and a half years ago, uh, it was pretty bad. I was living in the woods for 2 weeks, hearing voices and seeing things. So it got pretty bad. I never said I would kill myself, but I wanted somebody to come up and just shoot me and get it over with. Uh, So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to live with or without drinking. But a buddy of mine helped me out, and the guy that does the bees that I did a bee video on here, he helped me out and got me to a detox. And then I went to Gateway treatment in Collinsville, Illinois, for 110 days. But other than that, I mean, I do like joking around like all day long. But yeah, it just probably right now. I might not be smiling a lot right now because it's because I'm just tired. I mean, that's about all. But tell him a joke. Yeah. Hey, if you got any jokes, I thought of a joke on the way over here. My grandfather, he's passed away now, but he always told me his joke when we went fishing. We'll drive past this mortuary graveyard, and he asked me, he goes, Brandon, how many people do you think's dead out there? And I was like, I don't know, about 100 or 200. He'll say all of them. So I always thought that was funny. Demo, I don't go to AA anymore. Um, but I still talk to people that have problems with alcohol, and if they wanted to go to a meeting, I'll take them to meetings. But I talk to people that's in AA, and I'll drink coffee with them. I'll go by their house and still talk. But I don't go to the meetings around my house because they talk about lawnmowers and their ex problems with just relationships, and it brings me down because they talk about the same thing every single meeting. So I say, hey, you done something about that? Like, no. They just want to sit there and throw their problems on the table and keep talking about the same thing. Like, look, man, if you ain't doing nothing about the problem, I don't want to hear it. I'm just tired of hearing it. And I'll tell them the truth. I said, look, if you're not doing nothing towards that problem that you keep talking about, nothing changes, nothing changes. So, but I still talk to people. I still help people out, and I get outside myself by helping other people out. So if I find myself like down and out, I'll help somebody else out, and I just forget about my problems. But religious wise, I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I do a lot of meditating. Um, like I say, religion is man made. Spirituality is God made. So I don't do the man made religions where, hey, it's a club. To me, it's a club, but everybody has their own. As long as they ain't hurting me or anybody else, they're you know, I don't have a problem with anybody's religion. But as long as they ain't hurting me or nobody else. But but the thing of it is, to me, religion is like a club. So, like, say, hey, I like to drink. Well, I'll be a Catholic. I'm gonna join that club. Well, I don't like to drink. I'm gonna be a Southern Baptist. So they got their own stuff. Like, hey, I want 50 wives. I'm gonna go that route. So they all got their little thing where it appeals to people, and that's, hey, if it makes them happy, who are me to knock it down? Knock them down. But yeah, that's my take on it. I know when I first stopped drinking, I always thought I thought like the ant farm, the little ant farm things, and they're going, you just watch the ants. Well, my theory of God and everybody was that there's an ant that goes all around, the ants that go all around, that's the workers. That's the workers. That's an everyday normal people. And then the little big ant that's at the bottom that they're trying to feed is the government. That's my take on it. That was the ants, then the government was that big ant. Well, then God comes and just shakes the whole thing up and kills everybody and starts all over. But I don't think like that no more. That was just when I was drinking. So, but I don't get off into too much like religious wars because you're not going to make a Catholic a Baptist. That's my little saying I say towards anything. Like, you're not going to change somebody's mind. Like politics, you're not going to change nobody a Democrat and make them a Republican. I'll just stop it right there and be like, you know what? Let's just agree to disagree and talk about something else. Yeah, foodism sounds pretty good. No, but I do spirituality, just spiritual. I mean, I'm like a free spirit. Like I just jump up and go to contests and go around the country, but I got to work sometimes to pay some bills. But that's my take on that. And I just don't like talking about religion towards people because that's just that. Hip hop uncensored. Welcome. I don't got too much time left because it's almost 2 hours into this. But I appreciate you guys coming and checking it out. And usually I'm laughing a lot more. Just right now, I mean, I'm just like tired. Plus, my sleeping pills probably kicking in a little bit. Thanks, Charles. I I try to be a little smarter. They say smart person learns from their mistakes. A smarter person learns from other people's mistakes. So I don't want people to make mistakes, but if they have to, I'll try to learn from theirs. I'm tired of going through the mistakes. Uh, but when I grew up, that's how I was. I mean, I had to go through it to grow through it. So I always said, oh, that's what they meant. So I had to do what they told me not to do just to figure it out. Well, thanks, hip hop. I appreciate it. And yeah, like on Fridays too, I try to throw some like positive words in there for people because I know uh, people look for positive stuff in this world, and it makes me happy. I mean, that's what I do. Like when I wake up, I look for positive stuff because I'll find it. Just like say you're in a bad relationship or you're in a relationship and you're looking for something negative, like something that they're doing wrong. You're going to find it because your brain already made that up. Your brain already made that negative feeling up. But when I wake up, I think positive. I look for positive stuff and I find it because I'm looking for it. Now, if you're looking for negative stuff, you're going to find it because that's all you're looking for. You're going to look past the positive stuff. So I got a little preachy on this one. I didn't really mean to, uh, but sometimes I get serious and I try to help people out, and that's the whole gist of me getting into the stuff. I get into it, and that's my AA type thing. When I go to, I still go to like AA treatment centers every now and then, and especially the one that I went through, the Gateway, and I go speak and talk to people. It helps me out to help people out. Do you know Shanice? I don't know Shanice. Yeah, don't bang on the stove while doing cornbread. That is a no-no. And on cornbread, guess what I do with my cornbread? Put cream corn in my cornbread and green beans sometimes. So now I got a vegetable, like a fruit cake. It's a vegetable cake. Yeah, demo. I went live first. Wayne went live after I did. So let's note that for the record. And I'm gonna get with Wayne and next time before I go live and just try not to clash, so people can see both of them if they want to. Because Wayne, usually I thought Wayne did it like late at night, like 12 midnight or 1 in the morning. So I try to get in when nobody else is doing it, so I don't want to clash with anybody. Oh, Beth, I just like throwing stuff together sometimes. I cook. I mean, I get down. Uh, but sometimes I like making my own little concoctions. I do make something called a vegetarian pulled pork. Um, I'm glad you asked. That is actually sauerkraut with barbecue sauce in it because pulled pork The sauerkraut looks like the pulled pork. So you put the little barbecue sauce in there, bam, vegetarian pulled pork. Nobody has it, and I bet you somebody steals my idea and makes $1 million off of it. Charles, I don't really rate myself with Matt Stoney. He's been a pro for like over 10 years probably. I started in January as a pro, but I would say 95% of stuff he can beat me on. 95. That might be a low number. I mean, I barely can get him on some stuff, but he's quick. He can get me on any capacity. I'll tell you that. Any capacity, 10-minute, he got me. Who ate a dog turd? All right, Beth. I'll check that channel out. And if people want to do recipes, check Beth's channel out. I'm gonna I'll check it out and see what it's about. But I'm gonna do more cooking videos. Uh, I like to eat and I like to cook, so I like to watch people cook. Wayne is done already. He started after me and he finished up before me. He might pop in this live chat here. But I was about to get off here shortly though. I'm over 2 hours. Second one is should you make or bake it? What am I what am I making or baking, Beth? My barbecued vegetarian pulled pork. Do like to eat Mexican foods. Oh, I like Mexican food. And Taco Bell, it's considered Mexican, but yeah, I like regular the Puerto Rican food that I did in was it Laporte? I can't think of the name in Indiana. Portage, Indiana. It was like the best. It's like the top three. The Puerto Rican one I did is called the portable. The portable Rican was the top three challenges I've ever eaten. It was good. No, it ain't. What what it ain't, Jacqueline? I get confused here because people's second one is oh, this is the point. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think Taco Bell is cheesy Mexican food, is all I can say, and no pun intended. I think Mexican foods. I think they said only use like 7 ingredients, like bell peppers, jalapenos, cheese, beans, rice, tortillas, and guacamole sauerkraut. You can make like 1,000 Mexican dishes with those ingredients. Oh, I don't know if I would Gatewood. I don't know if I would want to live in the same house as all of them guys. Be a lot of flatulence and burping, and it probably wouldn't be very pleasant. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to get off here though. It's been over 2 hours, so I'm getting wore out. That's what she said. No, they don't have sauerkraut at Taco Bell, but if they hear my vegetarian pulled pork, I bet you they'll probably have it. But I used to do vegetarian pulled pork rolled in a tortilla. Bam. I used to do that when I was in Texas. Long story, but I slept in my car for 7.5 months. Uh, that's where I came with the vegetarian pulled pork because it was in a can, a jar, and it kept good a long time. So check out check out the new video on Miss Hobbs. You got which did you do the potato salad one? Hey, thanks, Beth. I'm gonna have a jalapeno popper. I do jalapeno poppers. I'm gonna have that probably on my station on this channel. Probably in late fall. I do all my stuffed bell peppers. I do my lasagna stuffed bell peppers, the regular rice ones. I do Philly steak and cheese stuffed bell peppers. And sometimes instead of the steak, I use corned beef, the sliced deli corned beef because it's cheaper, the peppered kind. And I use my own for my sauce for my rice and my jalapeno. I mean my stuffed bell pepper. I use my own jarred tomatoes that I jar up. Delicious. All right, guys. Good night. Got to go. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. And when you see my videos, please share them. Share them with everybody. YouTube, Facebook, share it. Uh, Subscribe, notify. Share it with your boss. Share it so you don't have to work